questions now, if there's any questions. Yes? The question was asked, is time a factor from the garden to the time you take the Brix reading? The answer is yes. And one of the things that can happen is you have dehydration from, and when you dehydrate, then you concentrate what's there in the minerals. And so yes, you want to have fresh and fully hydrated fruits or vegetables. Now you got something like an orange or something, it's sitting in a shell, it's good enough. And a follow-up question? Here, take the microphone, please.
Another question I have is mineral content, the value of that produce. Is it better if you eat it right out of the garden than buy it at a store and eat it 3 days later?
The question was asked about the mineral content of produce if you eat it fresh versus if you buy it out of a store. If you get top quality produce from a store, that's going to be the best one if it's top quality to begin with. Once the minerals are in it, you do not lose mineral. You can lose some vitamin, and maybe you can age some enzymes, but the mineral remains. And so the primary thing we really want to get is the mineral. So top quality food, if you can get it and preserve it, canning, freezing, the mineral remains. The vitamins can be destroyed. That's true. But so I would say go for wherever you can get the best quality. Now, local, fresh and local, that's add-on benefits. Those are good. But look for the mineral density as the basic place to buy. Here in this area? Okay, the question was asked, did I hear about smaller stores having fresh produce? And so for people to have it right on the corner stores. And I'm not aware of that. I'm actually not from this area, but that's a great step. And it'd be very nice to, check their quality and check against the bigger stores and find out where to get it. I want to say one thing also. There's a lot of people who buy a lot of organic food. Organic food is a process that guarantees that they have not used toxic pesticides, herbicides, and they haven't used a lot of commercial fertilizers. There is no guarantee in organics of nutrient density or of Brix reading, of certain standards of quality. There's standards of process that you have not done these bad things. There is no standard of nutrient density. So, can you have low quality organic? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's, organic by itself does not mean nutrient dense. Organic means it has followed a process. Okay, looking for some more questions here.
At the bottom of the chart where it says Brix, it's got 7.1 and good. What does that refer to now? Is that Russ or is that?
That's Russ's. Okay, now you check the chart and 7 good starts at 6. 8 is excellent. Now, 8 is not the end all. You can get better than 8. That's the beginning of excellent. So, Russ is right in the middle of good. That's a B grade food. That's not an insult. That's outstanding. But it means he's going to be coming into the future years probably a little better. Now, weather can play a big role. I just want to point out, again, the job of the farmer is not easy. And if you have cloudy days and then you harvest, you're going to have lower sugars because there has not been any sunlight to make the sugars. And so you kind of have to understand that and roll with, farmers can't control the sunlight unless they got an indoor operation, but they don't have the control of that. So there is some variability. You can pick after you've had some sunlight and you pick. It's very good. One other thing about asparagus, which is more on the consulting side that I'm going to suggest to growers. In the springtime, you get these shoots coming up out of the ground with asparagus. You have no big leaves to be making sugars. Would you agree? As soon as the asparagus comes up, you pick it. So asparagus works on the stored up energy from last year. Now, once the season is over for asparagus and you're done picking, then you have all these bushes of asparagus all the way to freeze out. That is the time to foliar spray and feed and properly nourish the asparagus so that next spring you got quality asparagus. So a farmer has to be planning ahead of time to get quality. It's not a walk in the park to get quality. So Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Frank. Thank you, John. Thanks for stopping